Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought we'd do some little fodder. I thought we'd do some thistles. I thought that'd be quite nice. So I've got a medium-sized brush. I might use a smaller brush. And I'm going to get Kuretake Art Nouveau paints, and I've got the shadow green. So I'm just going to load it up with my water. And then I'm going to make this kind of U shape on the page. And bring that across like that. And fill that in like that. Bringing it round again. I want it a little bit bigger, I think. And then I'm going to bring the stem down the page. Bring that stem down, and then I'm going to add some lovely little leaves. Simple shapes, all they are little loops of paint. Just adding them onto the bottom there. Bring that stem down a little bit more, I think. Okay, so we've got the basis of our first one. I'm going to do a few of these just because what I'll want to do is cut these out at some point and utilise them maybe for a collage. So it's nice to have a little practice, get your paintings done, and then they're all ready for when those ideas pop into your head and you think, oh yeah, maybe I could utilise an old painting, add maybe some of these pretty little thistle shapes onto there. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen with me anyway. I usually get an old abstract painting and love the patterns on it and utilise that in some way. And maybe layer over the top with some flowers, maybe little animals. Whatever pops into my head, really. So you can see how easy this is to do. I'm not being accurate. That's the good thing about it. It doesn't really matter. We are going to be doing some pen detail over the tops of these. So if you think, oh, mine doesn't look quite right, usually the pen just brings it all together. So you might be thinking that yours doesn't look too great at the moment, but once you've done it, it all seems to come together at the end. I'm going to try and just fill the page with these. We are going to be adding a sort of plum colour. Can't remember which colour I've pulled out, but I'll show you in a minute. You could use a red. I think maybe opposites to what colour you've put down on the page initially. So you might not want a green. For the basis of this, you might want something completely different. So you just be thinking, opposites usually pop against each other. So I've sort of changed the shape. They were going up and these ones going across. Right, so I've let them dry. I've got the old mauve and I'm just going to add, sort of go up and down in a fluffy kind of motion for the top of your thistle. Again. Just going to do that to each and every one of these. That one's not quite dry, but that's fine. It's merging in nicely. It's not looking bad. And then just adding these lovely tops to our flowers. It'd be nice, maybe we could do some more here. So let's utilise it. Grabbing that purple, getting it in. They're not quite perfect, but that's fine. I'm not really into perfect. I've tried perfect before. it never seems to work for me. I don't know about you. Maybe you've got a steadier hand. I haven't, and that's fine. Just about finding your way, isn't it, really? If you love art, what's to stop you? Only your mind. Okay, they're more or less dry. I'm going to add little green tops to these. And then we're going to add a stem. These ones are going to be slightly smaller than the ones we've got up there, but that's fine. Maybe I'll just do, I'll do 3. So it's still a little bit wet, the colours merging there. Bring the stem down here, a bit more colour, I like nice deep colours. I don't really like wishy-washy, to be honest. So I've only got a bit of water in my hands so that I get a lovely rich colour. If I put a load of water in my pan, it's going to weaken that colour. I really don't want that. Nice strong colours. Just looks so good. So I've got my white jelly roll pens. You can use any colour you want. And I'm just going to add some details on to these lovely thistles. Giving it this lovely detail. Anything that pops into your head you can put on these to be exactly the same as what I'm doing. Bringing these marks coming down the page. So I might try the next one with my uniball, see what difference that makes. I've got my uniball pen here. I think the uniball is slightly better. I don't know, let me know in the comments, what do you think? I just think it's just offering just a little bit more coverage than that jelly roll pen. I'm going to add some details onto the leaves. These are just simple circles. Just getting slightly bigger as I go further out. Move on to this one. Maybe I'll do something different. Maybe just some lines on the top half of those leaves. So you can see how simple mark making can make a big difference to your flower. Just didn't really look like anything, did it? It looked a bit blobby. Just adding these marks on top just pretties everything else up. Okay, leaf shapes. Maybe they'll go just like that. Very simple, easy shapes to do. So coming to the end of this doodle session, but I did think to myself when I was looking at this page, I did think, I think they could do a little bit of beefing up. I don't know, they just look a little bit small. So what I think I'm going to do is grab a black fine liner, and I think I'm going to just add just a little bit more to them. Okay, so I'm just going to outline them very roughly, add a little bit more detail to them as I just come round. We are going to be cutting these out at some point, and we can leave a border when we cut them out. So I really enjoyed outlining all of these, even if I think to myself maybe they look better without. The fact that I enjoyed the process is just more pleasing than the outcome. I just love that feeling of just being lost in time. So there we have our lovely set all ready to be cut out and utilised elsewhere. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments. See you soon. Bye.